It started as the usual night that you always have, it always did. So it was the summer of 2017 here in the Philippines, and us Filipinos, if you don't know, we have so many beliefs. It's like woven in our culture, we believe in certain things that other people don't. But me? Not me, I'm skeptical about these things, so here's what happened. We had a store in our front, it had a metal roll up, because we sell rice. That was the time where my cousin, he's older than me, stay at our house. My mom hired him to sell the rice. Every night we slept on the living room, because our room upstairs isn't that big of a room, so we improvised on making a bed which we lay some mattress on our living room, so we can actually be comfortable sleeping, even though we are sleeping on the floor. This summer night was different from the summer night that I usually have. My cousin went back to their house to spend the night there, and I was actually going to sleep alone in our living room, but being a skeptical person I'm not that intrigued that I'm actually sleeping alone, mainly because why would I be scared of our own house? I've been living here since I was 4 years old, and I was already 21 years old at that time. So midnight came, I think it was around 1 or 2 when I felt like sleeping. Okay, I'll give you guys an idea what our house looked like. It was a 2-story house. We have our stairs on the middle of the house in which it divided our living room from our kitchen/dining room. Not much of a room. So if you stand by the living room you could actually see a part of our kitchen. I mentioned that we had a store. Our roll-up was close, so I can't blame if it's the wind that's going to cause this experience. So there I was, about to sleep, when I decided to turn off the lights in the living room, but because our house is small I can leave the lights in our kitchen open, so that it was not that dark. Then upon laying down, I picked up my phone to set an alarm, and while I'm setting my alarm there's this slowly moving shadow of a dress floating in our kitchen. I saw its shadow on our tiles, because the lights were on, and it reflected to the point where it was so visible, it went to the CR before it totally disappeared. I immediately stood up out of shock because of what I saw, and as I stood up I investigated our kitchen without moving closer. I looked if there was a cloth hanging in the middle of our kitchen that can cast that shadow, but no, there's not a single thing nor a piece of cloth that is placed in the middle of our kitchen. That was the only thing that I needed to experience in order to say that ghosts are real.